Cindy Marten is expected to be confirmed as the new superintendent of San Diego Unified next week. But before she steps into her new role, Ms. Marten and San Diego Unified trustee Scott Barnett stopped by for a conversation about the new changes. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Cindy, congratulations on your new job position. Now, I just want to clarify this. You have essentially left from being the principal of an elementary school with a staff of 100 and about a $5 million budget to now being in charge of 14,000 staff members in a $1 billion budget. I know it hasn't been long, but do you have a plan to tackle this leap?
You know, my philosophy and leadership at my school will be the same as a superintendent, whether I'm leading in the classroom and teaching 20 children or an entire school or an entire district. My focus will be on children, and when you focus on children, you make decisions from that place. So I'm ready for the challenge. Okay,
and we'll come back to the cost of focusing on children in just a moment. But Scott, I want to ask you, the process of finding a superintendent usually takes months, I understand, and it includes a community input. Why was it so fast, or some would say rushed, this time around?
Sure. Well, 5 school board members asked, as soon as we heard from Mr. Koba that he was retiring, we were discussing it and said, you know what, we all agree, it was a eureka moment, we all agree that Cindy Marten is the best person to lead this district. Who better to lead the district on community-based reform than someone who's proven it in the community, who's best to lead this district to improve student achievement than someone who's proven it at our district. So the public will get to comment before the formal ratification and that, but Cindy's probably one of the most publicly known educators in San Diego already.
Let me talk about the public being able to comment, because a big component of the district's Vision 2020 plan is the schools being involved with the parents and communities. Some would argue that's not what happened here. You're saying they will have a voice. They will be able to step up and make comments.
Well, believe me, I'm already getting comments, and I've mostly good. In fact, so far all good. From all the way from La Jolla to Scripps Ranch to Southeast San Diego to Point Loma, people say we know Cindy Marten, we've seen her, and she's going to be a great leader. The bottom line is, of the 14,000 employees in the district, only 2 work for the school board, the superintendent and the general counsel. They're accountable to us. We're accountable to the voters.
I did want to mention that too, because some are questioning if this is a violation of the Brown Act.
You know, people accuse us of violating the law all the time. There's a lot of armchair lawyers out there. We have a general counsel who we have followed the law, and we are going to ratify the formal approval at a public session. But the law allows discussion of personnel matters and litigation and land issues behind closed doors.
Okay.
It's done all the time.
Okay, Cindy, let's get back to your vision that you were talking about. What is your personal vision for the district?
I have a singular focus on achievement, and I can put it in a phrase around vision that I expect to create the conditions, like I've done at my school, around the district, where we create conditions in the public schools for all children to become actively literate, contributing, participating members of society who make a positive difference in the world. That's our charge, to create those conditions. We're not just producing a test score, although the test scores matter. Those are a byproduct of very strong work and strong instructional focus. So that's my vision. At Central, we call it the Central Way. We can sum it up in a little more colloquial terms. The Central Way is work hard, be kind, dream big, no excuses. And I will have no excuses for anything other than strong student achievement.
And when it comes to excuses, the deficit, there's still a deficit at the Unified School District. What methods do you plan to sort of, I guess, employ to try to reach your goals and reach the district goals with this structural deficit?
We have to engage the deficit in a way that's going to use the dollars that we have to most directly impact achievement. And I've led my school over the last 10 years in times when we had lots and lots of money and times when we had lots of cutbacks. And no matter how many dollars we have or how few dollars we have, we still can make strong decisions. So we attack with what is available to us.
And you had mentioned before in our conversation that you didn't want it either or, because that's what always comes up. Does it mean that we're going to have bigger classroom sizes, or are teachers going to have to cut their salaries? Is that an either or question, or you think you could do something else?
You're posing it as an either or question, and it's you haven't placed the context. I don't know what year it is that's happening. Depending on the context, depending on the budget that year depending on the achievement. How many children are we talking about? How many schools? There's no one answer. There are no silver bullets. It's about a dynamic context and a dynamic conversation with all of the stakeholders and board members with different opinions about how to attack a deficit, and we engage that conversation from all points of view.
Well, thank you both so much for taking time out of what I'm sure is a very busy time and talking to us, and we look forward to see what happens next.
Thank you.